It's a forward-looking organization, and our mission is to champion a culture of excellence.
And that's the one thing that I just truly love about the South Dakota Hall of Fame is the recognition of people that have had some incredible successes.
It's a great place in South Dakota that acknowledges and recognizes people that have mentored and set a landscape for the state of South Dakota.
It's talking about people that they know, that they admire, and the opportunity to have those stories told to young people so they can envision what they want to do with their lives.
Founded in 1974 and named by the South Dakota Legislature as the official state Hall of Fame, the Hall's original function was to recognize outstanding South Dakotans for their contribution to our state. Since that time, the Hall has honored over 700 inductees and expanded its mission to not only recognize excellence, but to influence others to embrace excellence as a core value.
And I think it's a great model for the youth of the state to be able to look at and dream and say, I can achieve that if I work hard. And I think that's the thing I really appreciate about the Hall, giving kids that dream to believe in themselves and they can accomplish anything.
And I use the example of an Elmer Carl. And I said, just think about this for a minute. You're talking about a TV and appliance store starting in Gregory, South Dakota, having a chain of these stores in rural communities and having tremendous success for 50 and 60 years. I mean, just think about that concept. People would say, well, that's not possible. And yet not only is that possible, Elmer Carl and his family have done that. And if you want the opportunity to talk to him, you can do that in South Dakota.
Well, the point of the Hall of Fame is to use these examples to change the future.
This is telling the stories of South Dakotans, people that many people know. As we're talking to people about investing in the Hall of Fame, investing in our endowment and our programming.
Our annual honor ceremony inducts a select group of new champions of excellence each year. Our Legacy of Achievements program tells the continuing stories of our inductees. These personal stories are available online and in the Visitor and Education Center. Special exhibits focus on the areas of achievement, such as agriculture, business, Native Americans, education, political leaders, and women. Their stories can inspire, educate, and build local connections in our fast-paced global world. Our Legends and Learning program offers teachers a South Dakota history curriculum using online interactive tools for storytelling and learning. Our Acts of Excellence program recognizes individual deeds and actions that demonstrate excellence throughout the state.
The Hall of Fame can be an incredible jewel for the state of South Dakota. But it's because we've got so many great stories, so many great examples of accomplishments of people throughout the state. But now it's driving those examples down to everyone in the state so they understand that they can do these things too.
You know, we're only one of 3 states in the union that actually recognize people for their accomplishments. And that makes me even more proud of South Dakota and what the Hall of Fame does.
What we want to do is get the kids of the state to dream and start thinking, South Dakota is where I want to be. You look at how giving it is, they take care of their neighbors, and we can accomplish any goals that we have in mind.
If you think about the people that have had success in South Dakota, a success in their life, they've typically done it for the right reasons here. They've done it because they wanted to grow a business. They wanted to give back to society. They wanted to make their communities better. If you look at all the aspects of the Hall of Fame, those are the attributes. Those are the solid foundation of values that make a difference.
Well, how many times do you get an opportunity to do something really big in your lifetime? That's what we're trying to do. Something really, really big.
The South Dakota Hall of Fame to champion a culture of excellence in South Dakota.